So good morning, Toastmasters and guests. We haven't got any guests so far. So I am Diju Thomas, Sergeant at Arms for Kera Club for today's meeting. I would like to welcome you for the meeting number 328. Before we proceed to the meeting, I would like to request everyone to turn off their mobile phones, check for the internet connection, audio, camera angle, and background noise. Kindly place yourself on mute until your turn to speak. Kindly avoid the topics about sex, religion, and politics. For benefits of members and guests, I would like to read the club mission statement. The Kera Toastmaster Club mission is we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are on board to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Also, I'll be the ballot counter as well. As a ballot counter, I will count the ballots for the categories we will vote on. For this meeting, you will find it as pop-up during the call for vote. Let me hand over the podium to the President, Toastmaster Shibu. Over to you.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So we have a different time today for our 328 meetings. Normally, as you all know, we were meeting at 7 o'clock in the evening. But because of Ramadan, we have to change the timing. And I'm glad that most of the members are here, even though there is time change. First of all, Ramadan Kareem to all. I'm not going to give a story or a speech today because I will reserve that towards the end to discuss something different. I'm very glad that we have 14 members registered for this term, and we are one among the top 3 clubs in Area 44. So I think we should give a big round of applause to all of us who did this renewal in time, especially Toastmaster Raju, who renewed the memberships, and Toastmaster Diju, who supported them. Now, the thing I would like to say is that I will have only one quote: believe in ourselves. That can make wonders. We as Kera Toastmasters believed in ourselves, and we are here for the last 17 years. And we managed to have a good amount of members, whereas so many clubs have already closed or at the verge of closing. So let's continue this good work, enthusiasm to learn from each other and have a collaborative environment to have greater meetings in the future as well. Today, we have a new Toastmaster of the Day. When I said new, means this is the first time I think he is taking up that role. And as all of you know, Toastmaster of the Day is the most important role in any Toastmasters meeting. The reason being, he is the anchor, he is the driver of the meeting, and the success and the smooth conducting of the meeting lies in the hands of Toastmasters of the Day. We have a very energetic, young, and vibrant Toastmaster Paluchami, who has taken up so many roles and has contributed immensely for the success of our club. So I would like to welcome, on behalf of all of you, Toastmaster Paluchami to be the Toastmaster of the Day. Over to you, Toastmaster Paluchami. The podium is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sibu. Actually, you are the correct. This is a new, but even though I am not panic, because I am ready to challenge everything. Today, my topic, what is next? It means there is many of things in our life, but what is next in our human life, we cannot expect what will happen next. So what is next means I choose the topic because nowadays we are challenging in education for our children, or when I faced in earlier, then that. So I will talk about the good parenting. Good parenting means now I guess all are married. We got the children. Okay, so how we will do and we will improve our children's to develop their careers. Because I can talk any other speeches or motivation or something, but this is the one to relate with us because we are facing, I am facing, everybody facing. What is next? It means even though today you give your children the good things, but that next day you will suffer. So you cannot expect. So I will talk about there is many categories in what is next. It is maybe guidable, it will be usable, but I will divide it for that our children's development. There is five categories. One is education, creativity, expectations, and challenges and motivation. So these five topics I will go through this entire the meeting with our Toastmasters. So maybe you will have good knowledge and good entertainment. So before I am going to talk about that, my what is next. So I have to introduce that another role players. You know why the role players very important. Even the team, even anywhere, even the any good success team, there are the many role players that should be need. So I will introduce now that role players thought. Thought should be need because without thought we cannot do anything. We cannot imagine. This is without thought, what will do? You cannot do anything. So the thought of evening must. So I will introduce that our very valuable Toastmaster Abu Bakr will be present that thought of evening. Now I will call Toastmaster Abu Bakr to present that thought. Now podium is yours, Toastmaster Abu Bakr.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Palichami. Good morning for Toastmasters, fellow Toastmaster, and President of Kera Toastmaster. Today, I believe it's not a thought of the evening; it will be a thought of afternoon. Yesterday, I just reached Sharjah to collect some of the spare parts for my vehicle. So day before yesterday, I reached here. So I was having a plan on Saturday to wake up early in the 7 o'clock to reach Sharjah before 8 or 8:30. So I just planned myself. But what happened, even though we reached 8 or 8:30, we were waiting for some person and he's not reached there to support us going for the good spare part, the particular area. So that time planning like what next, what we have to do next, because we were doing in the Ramadan and we were doing the fasting, and the sajjah is completely very hot yesterday. So what was when we think about what next, we gone for the alternative plan. However, he is going to come after 1 hour. We plan, okay, let's not go to search for my vehicle. Let's go and search for some of the parts for your vehicle. And we can also search for some good spare parts stores so that it can help for future for our personally. I have my colleague who is looking for the spare parts for his vehicle, Nissan Altima. So I just within our searched throughout the area to looking for some good spare parts store for Nissan Altima parts. So in our life, everywhere, every day and everywhere we do have a plan. But however, in due to some circumstance or due to some uh, bad plannings, we need to think about what next, how it will effectively help our life. So I think it's always to have an alternative plan or plan B in our entire throughout the day to make suit for our life. Thank you for all the Toastmasters. Thank you for giving us a chance for speak about the topic of the day. The podium is yours, Toastmaster of the day, Palichami. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abu Bakar. Actually, you are correct. What is next? We cannot expect. Now also, what is next? I know. We have
It's,
another Toastmaster and role player. The word is very important. Why? Without word, we can't speak. Even though we can show some signal, something, but the word is very, very important. Now I call the Toastmaster Santosh to present word of the day.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Santosh, the podium is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Palichami. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. As
morning.
a word master and a grammarian, it's my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I will take note of any improper languages as well as outstanding words, quotes, says, and thoughts. As a grammarian, it's my duty to introduce the word of the day. And at the end of the session, I will give the counts of the words used. Today's word is effusive. I will share the screen, my presentation. It's effusive. The word of the day, today's word is effusive. This word have been introduced in New York Times in 70 years back. Okay, that's the history of this word. And the meaning of this effusive is an expression of pleasure, gratitude, or approval. And the sentence we can use it, they offer effusive thanks for our help. Thank you, Toastmaster Palichami. Podium is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Santosh. This is a very wonderful word and pleasure. Really, we are welcome back in the morning. This is a very good word. Now, as I told that before, if you have to win one team as success, anything, there are the role players is very key persons. Now, I will call that another role players, grammarian. Toastmaster Santosh will present grammarian. Now the podium is yours, Toastmaster Santosh.
It's my good morning, Toastmaster. It's my responsibility to pay close attention to all the speakers, listening carefully to their languages used. And I will take note of improper languages and words pronunciation, grammars. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Santosh. Now I will introduce this another role player and key player, counter. See, why this counter is we are counting. Even though that good speaker, everybody will be make mistake. How will they will improve? We should note even the minor or major. There is no importance. We should notify that. So now I will call that role player Biju for perform a counter. Now the podium is yours, Toastmaster Biju.
Once again, good morning, Toastmasters.
Good morning.
The purpose of the R counter is to note words and sounds that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler words, including and I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase such as I, or this means, repetitions similar to that. At the end of this meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used this expression. Over to you, TMOD.
Thank you, Toastmaster DJ. Now, I will introduce another Toastmaster, pronunciation. Even though I am still struggling in pronunciation, how to pronounce the word. Even the good speaker or the bad speaker, that is not important. But even you will present even the short speech, you have to explore that good communications. So that is very important for pronunciation. So now I will call that Toastmaster Sibu to present a pronunciation master. Now the podium is yours.
Good morning, Toastmasters.
Good morning.
The purpose of pronunciation master is to note the pronunciation of words by anyone who speaks in the meeting. During the meeting, I will listen the pronunciation of words, and at the end of the meeting, I will submit a report with the words wrongly pronounced by the speakers and its correct pronunciation. As you all know, today's word is effusive. I will just try to
Effusive.
effuse.
Etymology. From
So
effusive. Effusive. Effusive.
So this is the word, and it's almost impossible to keep a track of everyone's pronunciation, but I will try to capture at least the word of the day, how it is used correctly. Over to Toastmaster of the day, Palachami.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sibu. Actually, you are that. I would like to request all Toastmaster, please use that word abusive. That is very important because at present, what we are going to present. So you have to use that word abusive. Now, I will call another role player. You know the time, everybody knows the time. I have watch. You also have watch. You can watch time in your phone. What is important for the time? Yes, we don't know. But who will be lose that running race in seconds? He knows the time value. So now I will call the timer role for Tiju. Please, now your podium's yours.
Thank you, TMOD. Once again, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
As a timer, I will time the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, amber, and red cards, which denote specific times. So I'll just show the timing changing. Okay, I will. Okay, the green I will show this way, amber and red, and the specific timings will be reported or before I will do the timing roles before the specific speeches start. I will inform the specific time requirements. Over to you, TMOD.
Thank you, Toastmaster Biju. You are that person very well. Now, okay, even we are in a good team or a good skill, we participate something. How will we do that evaluation? How we know we are the good? So there are in office or anywhere, if you do anything, somebody has to tell this is good, this is bad, like that. It should be evaluate. No. Now I will call that evaluate for Toastmaster Pradeep to will evaluate this overall the meeting. Okay.
Palichami, I'm not the.
Palachami, it's me. General evaluation is by me.
Okay. The evaluate will be Toastmaster Sibu.
Okay. Good morning, Toastmasters.
Good morning.
The purpose of the general evaluator is to evaluate everything that takes place throughout the meeting. During the meeting, I will take notes on everything that happens and doesn't happen. I will evaluate each participant on the meeting program and look for good examples of preparation, organization, delivery, enthusiasm, observation, and performance of duties. At the end of the meeting, I'll give my report. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Steve. Now, okay, if I am talking, how I know what I speak? How did you what you said? So there should be somebody to watch or somebody to listen. Now I call for that listening master, Toastmaster Pradeep.
Oh, good morning, Toastmasters.
morning.
A big part of effective communication is the ability to listen. The listening master takes note of interesting comments from the speeches and quizzes the audience and quizzes the audience at the end of the meeting. The role of quizmaster is to test your listening skills during the meeting, and I shall be asking questions from all that you hear during the meeting. Precisely from president address, thought of the evening, word master, project speeches, evaluator, and table topics. Over to you, Toastmaster Palichami.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pradeep. Okay, let me talk. What is next? Because as Toastmaster Abu Bakr said, nobody knows what is next. But I know what I'm going to do next. Now, we will go good parenting. Good parenting means what? If you give money for your children, you are the good parent? No. So, that first I said, education. Education is very, very important and basement for that after 25 years, that children's. How you to say your education? Ranking or that name? No. You have to choose your children's education, not like a ranking. You have to check what is my children will be do, what is his ability. Nowadays, we are all seeing, even here or India, anywhere, we are facing the issue for education. What is education? If you are paying money, you getting the highest college. So what do you think? Oh, my son is studying this college, number one college, or schools. So you will happy? No. End of the day, you have to check the result. What is the result? Even you are paying money in lakh or crore, there is no benefit for the children. So how you will choose? We can go, but you go to watch and check. Okay, this is his career. You cannot impose. These children cannot carry 10 kg at a time. How you load? One by one. First 2 kg. If you carry okay, then you can add. If you have money, you cannot expect. Son, you got to do like that. No, not possible. You are also cannot carry at a time without your capacity. So how will you check? You have to check your children's capacity. Nobody lose, nobody win. Okay, my son is first rank. It means I'm very happy. Yes, of course I'm happy. But there are one person lose. Maybe he will become first rank. Then my son will be second. There is no success man and no failure man. So the education is very important. Education means, okay, my son is speaking very well English. So you are happy? Yes, of course I'm happy. But not like that. You go to learn more things. In the world, you cannot fit, but the world can teach you. How will teach you? Experiences and learnings. Nowadays, we thought, okay, my son studying this one, okay, he will come. We have to bring him up. Otherwise, education is a basic. What I said the earlier, this is after 25 years, like a house, like a home. One time you are the build, you can live. I can, if I build the home, I can live in after My year also, my son will become and stay there. So same like that, the education. The education is the best man for the children. So you have to choose your children's ability and capacity. If you have money, no issues. If you invest money for the school, no value. Because end of the day, you have to check the result. That one will be so. You choose the college, school is or colleges are the best or not. Okay. So what my advice? We have to think our children's capacity and ability. Education is very important, but he is 5 years old. He can carry all the knowledge, not possible. Which one important for us? We go to do. We are the practice. We go to do the practice. We are the example. You can show him this book. See, in the world, good thing have and bad thing have. You go to tell him this is good, this is bad. You have to learn good more. Even you have to learn the bad also little. Otherwise, somebody will be cheat us. So the education is very, very important for our children. So you must choose not the ranking of schools and colleges. Think about it. Now we will go our another presentation, and there are that prepared speeches. Today, unfortunately, we have the two speeches. Unfortunately, Toastmaster Raju Meglia will not participate that speech. So there is only one speech. Toastmaster Jagan. He is a beginner, but he will do the senior. I know very well because I know his ability. Now I will call for Toastmaster Jagan to present his first speeches, not the first speeches. This is his first speeches. Before his speech, I will call the timer. And I told the time is very important. Now I will call for Toastmaster Diju to explain that the timing rule. Now the podium is yours, Toastmaster Diju.
Thank you, Toastmaster Palachami. Before I give the timing rules, after the timing rules, you need to call Toastmaster Pradeep to give the objectives. Okay, as for the timing rules, it's an icebreaker. So the icebreaker speech normally starts from 4 to 6 minutes. It should last between 4 to 6 minutes. So at 4th minute, I will show a green background. Let me show the green. At 4th minute, the green background will come. And at 5th minute, amber color will come as my background. And at the 6th minute onwards, it will stay it will stay as red color until the speech finishes. And the qualification time is 3 minutes 30 seconds to 6 minutes 30 seconds. Over to you, Tia Modi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Diju. Now I will call that first speech and first speech for Toastmaster Jagan will present the first speech. Now the podium is yours.
No, Palachami, I think the evaluator needs to give the objectives of the speech. I think you need to call me, evaluator. Palachami. You are muted, Palachami.
Yeah, Pradeep, you can go ahead.
Okay. Toastmaster of the day, Palachami, President Toastmaster Shibu, fellow Toastmasters, and the speaker, Toastmaster Jagan. Good morning once again. The icebreaker is the first speech a new member delivers in Toastmasters. Its primary purpose is to introduce the speaker to the audience and provide a glimpse into his life, interests, and goals. So you can briefly tell about yourself, some of your interest, education, those things, so that the other club members will come to know about you more. Over to you, Toastmaster Jagan, and best wishes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pradeep. And thank you to our effusive Tia Modi Palachami for this support. And thanks to everyone. Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody had a great morning today. As you know, I am Jagan Ramaswamy, and I'm working as a senior engineer with Yetimat. So this career life, I have come across almost like I have 20 years in this field of expertise, and I have faced many challenges in my life. And today, I'm going to have a icebreaker speech. And to be frank, this is the support mainly I got it from Toastmaster Diju. He said he supported me a lot for this one to have an icebreaker speech. Okay, so when I was thinking about an icebreaker speech, what I shall talk, and that time I was sitting next to my kid actually. So I asked him, only one question I asked him, that I am a responsible father or not. He, without any hesitation, he told me no. I asked him why. He told me, you are always placing rules over me. If I go to a grocery, you limit my, you say that not to buy a candy. If I go for a game time, you limit the time. And if I have a play time with the friends, you limit it. I asked him again the same. I repeated my question in different ways. So if I relax all the rules, then I will be a responsible person. He said yes. But we all know that as a responsible father, we need to guide the children to the right paths and towards the right path, in the sense like towards the career and health wise. So I did not advise my kid, still he is a 6 years old, but I said, okay, fine, no problem. We will discuss this. Once again, good morning to everyone.
Morning.
And I'm here to break my speech anxiety with the help of Toastmaster band. Okay, let's take like a being responsible. Being responsible like is being prepared, but it doesn't mean that I am panicking. I should be prepared for the any uncertainties, how to face it, how to face the challenges in a with a proper planning and with your experience which you have faced it. And it requires planning, but it doesn't require so perfectionistic and plot, and so that you can control any uncontrollable things. It doesn't mean like that. And being responsible person is also a sort of like you have to face the uncertainty things and in your life, because in most everybody's life, uncertainty happens every time. Maybe today, tomorrow, or sometimes it's like 1 month, something like that. Some challenges, so many challenges will be coming up, but you have to manage and you have to guide in a right way and a right path. This is what being a responsible person is there. And being a responsibility is is also like it's a sense of purpose, and it also builds a strength like resilience and amid diversity with you for a long term, not for a short term. Short term doesn't work. Only it is the responsible works for the long term. And being a responsible and a contribution in your family and in your office and in your society, it will be a visible to you and everyone. It will be you can see the what you have been responsible for all these days and all these years. It is not like you can see those responsible things in your life face to face. And so I request everyone to be a responsible person in your life. And I thank our effusive Kera Toastmaster team for this. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jagan. Actually, you are always best because when I told you are not first, you are the best. Really,
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
choose what is next. Same topic. He bring out his the first speech in mingled. There is expectations and challenges and like a father. What I'm said, good parenting. It means I said Mr. Jagan is the good parent because you knows what your son will be come back and do. So thank you, Toastmaster Jagan. You are always within our line. My what is next? Now, what is next? I will call that time. Unfortunately, only today one speech. So I will call that timing report. Toastmaster, did you?
Thank you, Tia Modi. Toastmaster Jagan took 5 minutes, 5 seconds actually to be exact, and he is qualified for voting. Since there is only one, there is no voting, and he is qualified. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Diju. What is next? Now we will go for that. As I told our children's education is finished. So you leave him alone? Cannot. You have to teach him how creativity and responsibility. As Jagan told, Toastmaster Jagan told, responsibility and creativity. Creativity means what? Even the education will not give the creativity. They will only advise and guide. You have to support your son to create some new ideas, new things to be made. How it will happen? You have to encourage him. Do okay. I will support. You have to, even he cannot create money, but he can make money. How? If he has good knowledge and creativity, suppose he will do some product or something like mechanic, anything, then you can sell and you can get money. So the creativity is very, very important. How will you come? You go to tell him, okay, I am behind of you, so I will support everything you can do. Then your son or daughter will be success. They will do definitely because you are in behind of him. So they will think their minds. College or schools not teaching to make money. You will lose money only for colleges and schools, but the creativity is very, very important for your sons or daughters. See, like example, I can say sports. Everybody playing the cricket, but why the Sachin name was is highlighted? He has some different technology, different ideas. Everybody better, but Sachin only is the hitter. How it will come? Yes, mind, creativity. It's different to all peoples. If maybe Toastmaster Jagan creativity is different, my creativity is different, Toastmaster Diju creativity is different. But end of the things, I will success one way, he will success another way. So nobody loser, nobody success. So creativity is very important. Same time, our responsibility. What is the good parenting? What is next? Good parenting means you have to support. That is your accountability, your responsibility. You have to do. If he doing something is wrong, you have to tell this is wrong. Do not repeat. He did success. You have to encourage. Okay, do more, do more. Like go again, not backward. Like that. You have to teach him because you are the card for your son. He doesn't know anything. How he knows? He is maybe 10-year-old or 6 years old. How he will believe? He believes only your mindset, everything. This is the good parenting. Good parenting means education is finished, creativity and accountability, responsibility. You cannot leave these children, okay, I buy one cycle. I can give him. Who will be guide? How to drive? How to take? So this is, we have to teach him. This is the basic things. But good parenting means, oh, I give that bike, so leave it. No, not possible. Maybe he will meet the accident. He don't know how to drive. How he knows? So we have to tell him how to do, how to teach. Okay. Then what is next? We will go for what is next. In our Toastmaster Kera Club, there is very, very valuable and wonderful timing. It is the table topics. Really, because at the time, we cannot think what is next. The question will become maybe Toastmaster Sunil, Toastmaster Tiju. I don't know. But you have to think creativity. What is next? Everybody have to wait. What is next? Maybe Paulu, maybe Toastmaster Tiju, maybe Toastmaster Jagan. This is now we are going to do. I will call that table topics present by Toastmaster Sunil Kumar. Now the podium is yours.
Thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Thank you. Respected President, Toastmaster of the Day, and fellow Toastmasters. A great good morning to one and all.
Good morning.
Since there are no guests, I don't think that I should explain more about what is table topics. So I'll just straight away into the business. We have a total 7 people today other than me. So I think maybe I have to call all the people, all of you for to attend try on this. Anyway, so I'll call. What you suggest? Any volunteering, or I'll call each one?
You can call each one, but before that, you need to invite the
Toastmaster
timer also.
Sunil, you have to call. Then only what is next.
Yeah, okay, good. That's good. Okay, so before we go into the table topics, I request the timer to read out the timing rules for table topics.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sunil. I'm looking forward for this exclusive session of this meeting. The timing rules for table topics is 1 to 2 minutes. So at 1 minute, I'll show green card as background for a warning, and 1.5 minutes or 1 minute 30 seconds, I'll show orange color, and at 2 minutes, the red color, and it will stay on for until the speech finishes. So the qualification will be, let's say, 30 seconds to 2 minutes. No, 1 minute to 2 minutes 30 seconds. Over to you, Toastmasters.
As usual, I request the role players or the table topic attendants to try to use the word of the day, effusive, meaning pleasure, gratitude, thanks. So the first topic, so I'll call Toastmaster Raju. Toastmaster Raju, are you available?
Yes, I'm available. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go as per the Toastmasters rule. I'll give the topic, I'll give the speaker name, topic, again topic, then the speaker name. So here it is. Toastmaster Raju, your topic is, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. I repeat the topic. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Toastmaster Raju.
Good evening, everybody. The topic. Good evening, everybody. The topic is given to me by failing to prepare and prepare to fail. What I understood by this is failing to prepare means if we are failing, when means we can't prepare, we couldn't prepare well, and we are presenting something. Or second thing is we were not able to prepare. So I will add my example here. Because of some reason, I was not able to prepare my speech today, and I'm not feeling good today. So this is called, if we didn't prepare, we are failing to prepare something. The preparation of anything, we have to plan. We can't go on the stage, or we can't go on anything without preparation of any topic. So the plan is the most important part here for presenting yourself. Presenting means not only just the plan only, we have to prepare it well, we have to practice it, we have to organize ourselves, and we have to think on it. This is called preparation. The other things I would like to add here, that if we are planning something for the next day, we have to think like what are the topics we can include in it, and how long it will be, what are your dress up for that, and other requirements for the speech or anything else. So that's what I would like to add here. Thank you very much.
Well, the next I call is Toastmaster Jagan Ramasamy. Are you ready?
Yes, Toastmaster Sunil.
Thank you. Toastmaster Jagan Ramasamy, your topic is the secret of getting ahead is getting started. The topic is the secret of getting ahead is getting started. Toastmaster Jagan Ramasamy.
Good morning, Toastmasters and Toastmaster everyone, Toastmaster Sunil and Toastmaster team. Yes, the secret, your secret of getting ahead is getting started. Yes, it should be right. We need to plan. If you are going to do something, like example, if you are going to office, okay, to reach that ahead, you need to plan the traffic, you need to plan the route, like that. So many things you need to plan. Then only the secret, you can reach there ahead. This is the simple example in our day-to-day life, which we have to plan, which we plan and we can go early. The same thing every step in our life, but we have to, everything we have, like if you are participating in a presentation, we need to practice, we have to plan, we have to Google it, what we can do, what are the topics, what are the right words we can choose. Then your secret of being ahead will be your plan. If you plan successful, if you plan ahead everything, and you will really see that you are ahead of everyone. So plan perfectly on each circumstance and instance, so that you can be ahead in everything. Thank you very much. Thank you, Toastmasters team.
Next, I call upon Toastmaster Pradeep Nair.
Oh, good evening. Good morning.
Good morning. Toastmaster Pradeep Nair, your topic is happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Toastmaster Pradeep Nair.
Toastmaster of the day, table topics master Sunil, fellow Toastmasters, warm good evening. What make one person happy, it varies from person to person. So many times it also depends on different circumstances. Suppose I am very hungry, I am fasting the whole day. So evening iftar, maybe we start with some dates. So that will be a very happy moment. It will be we will feel very happy. And also some days, like we have a lot of work and we are working full day for 5 days. And then Saturday when we get a full day free, so we feel very happy. So a lot of things depends on the circumstances. And also in some cases, so there are certain things which make us happy. For example, in my case, if I go for a run and I run for 5 kilometers, then I come back and take a hot bath. And then I listen to some good music and have a cup of black coffee, Americano. I feel very happy. I look through the window, I can see the Cornish. Looking through the window, watching the Cornish and having a cup of Americano make me very happy. So I agree with the statement. The happiness is not ready-made. Many times it depends on the circumstances, and also some cases like it can be purposeful. Like in my case, I said if I go for a run, it make me happy. So I agree with the statement. Happiness is not ready-made. It depends on our actions most of the times. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
The next one I call upon Toastmaster Santosh Raja. Can you unmute your mic?
Yes.
Okay. Toastmaster Santosh Raja, your topic is yesterday is not always to recover, but tomorrow is always to win or lose. Yesterday is not always to recover, but tomorrow is always to win or lose. Toastmaster Santosh Raja.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sunil. Good morning, Toastmasters. The topic is yesterday if I lose, tomorrow I can win or not. Yes. Sometimes when we are planning for something, we could have lost. It's happened to everybody's life. We came across, we could have lost many times. Then after, when you're losing something, when you go back and look into that, we could have think that, okay, we have taken these steps. That's why we have taken, we have lost. If instead of doing this, if we have did that, okay, we could have win that situation. We could have win that situation. Whereas when we are doing that, it's late. It's very late. When you are doing something after it's happened, you cannot recover it. So in order to do that, always plan wisely before starting something. So it may reduce the chances of failure. And even again, if you are getting loose by tomorrow, plan more better than now you plan, and one day you will get the win. Thank you, Toastmasters.
Next, may I call upon our President Toastmaster Shibu Varghese?
Yes, Toastmaster Sunil.
Okay. Toastmaster Shibu Varghese, your topic is necessity is the mother of invention. Necessity is the mother of invention. Toastmaster Shibu Varghese.
Good evening, Toastmasters. A very nice topic, which is heard over and again. Necessity is the mother of invention. And it is true in so many ways. If we go back in history, we can see that most of the great inventions were born out of necessity. It is not like that some scientists feel that I have to find a way out and go and invent something tomorrow. Most of the cases, it's either accidental or out of necessity. There are so many examples that happened, that many inventions, if you see, many inventions happened in the early 19th century during the First and Second World War. Even, the one which can destroy the whole world, the nuclear bomb, was invented by the Americans because they felt that if they don't find something to stop the Nazis, they will be destroyed. And it was created or invented out of necessity. So is the case with us also. There are so many ways when we find ways to invent or create things when we face the wall. When we are about to have issues in life, we find ways to overcome that. So I have my son doing this many times. Like one time he got an imposition to write something in 100 times. And I was asking him, how you are going to do that? He said, I will catch 3 pens in my hand like this and keep the papers in such a way that if I write one time, it will appear 3 times. So it was his necessity to write less to create more. So I will definitely say that necessity is the mother of invention. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Next in line is Toastmaster Paluchami. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Here goes Toastmaster Paluchami. Your topic is problems are not stop signs. They are guidelines. Problems are not stop signs. They are guidelines. Toastmaster Paluchami.
Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster, Table Topic Master Sunil. This is a very good question for us. Problems, not for the stop lines, because we are running the way in our life. There is no signals. There is, once you meet the problem, then only you can identify, oh, this is happened a mistake. Because road signal is different. There is signals. Okay, you have to stop, means stop. If you go, maybe you can find, because you have to afraid. But problems always in our life, after happen the problems only, we know, oh, this is the stop line. Why I did mistake this one? Why happened this one? Maybe you can think, oh, see, I meet accident. Maybe my mind will be work out. Oh, why I come very early? Maybe it will come late like that. Because once the problems is happened, then only we can realize, all people, if I buy bone, okay, it's good. Maybe later on, after 1 month, they will release same price, good model. Then I will think, oh, I should wait. Why I purchase earlier? This is not a problem, but we cannot find out stop line. How I know they will release in next month? Nobody knows. Same like problems once come, they are the teachers. There is not stop line. The problems always the teachers. How we knows? Once the problem happen, maybe if I cutting something, cooking, I prepare like that. Then if cut my finger, then will I know, oh, should I keep away like that? So the problems once coming, you cannot afraid. You have to love. But sometimes if I meet accident, I broken my leg, I am not like. But problems always in our life is orientation. If once you cut the problems, then only you can realize your mind will be creative. You have to work on it. Okay, how I will do? Okay, this is happen. I should not do. Maybe I have to do like that, because there's an outline, it's a guideline. The problems always for the guidelines. Okay, now I will hand over the podium to Toastmaster, Table Talk Master Sunil.
Now, do we have to spare the leftover or the only one who is today is doing the timer's role? Did you, Thomas? Or if
No,
somebody else can take over the role for that timer, I will give a topic to him.
I will give the report actually.
So you don't want to attend it.
Uh,
Okay, okay, then I gracefully, hand over the podium back to Toastmaster of the day.
Can I give the report?
Thank
Yes,
you,
go,
Toastmaster.
yes, go ahead with your timing report, Toastmaster Diju Thomas.
Yes, good morning, everybody. Once again, we're back to the reporting session, and all table topic speakers are qualified. I'm not going to repeat each time, but all of you are qualified for voting. Over to you, Tia Modi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Diju. The timing is very, very important. So, what is next? Now, table tech topics is completed, prepared speeches completed. What is next? So, we will track in our way. Good parenting. Okay, education is completed, creativity is finished. What we will do next? Expectations. Expectations. Your son will be expect what, money? No. What good parent will be expecting his son? Education? No. His development, career growth. How you know? Because you are day by day you are watching your son or daughter. But how you will know he is growth or not? Knowledge. How you know the knowledge? Expectations means what do you think? Oh, my son is studying that good colleges. Maybe he will future earn more money and he will give a return back to you. No, your expectation is very different because your expectation you will compare other people's other sons. Okay, my son should be up like that. Same like Mr. Toastmaster Chagan said. What he said, even he bring his grocery, his son need more. He expect more things from father, but you should decide. You have to decide. This is need for him. This is no need for him. Like that, because expectations is the child, and even that 20 years old also he will expect more. How? Maybe he need some good clothes. Maybe he need bike when his crop is coming up. Maybe he will expect car. So you have to decide this one only I have to do like that. Because children's always not matured. We have to make matured. Am I correct?
Yes.
Because your expectations is very well. Maybe you will think, oh, my son will become a college topper. But expectation is very important. But he should work on that. Oh, my father is thinking I will become a doctor or engineer or pilot. There are many things in the world. You cannot decide only one thing. Maybe your son studying now doctor. Maybe he will think maybe he will like actor. Maybe he will go and join the movie. You cannot stop him. Expectations is very, very important. How? Not only money. If I am a parent, what I thought, okay, son, I need to come, you have to become a good character, good mannerism, and good thing. I cannot expect his old age, maybe only 11 years old. How I will expect him to get money? I have to give money. So my son will be thinking, if I'm going to ask my father, maybe he will give money. His expectation is correct, but I cannot expect him to give me money. This is not his duty. My responsibility. Do that. Expectation is very, very important. Even the parent or son, even my wife will be expect more. Hi, darling, please send money 2 lakh, 3 lakh. How it is possible? My salary is very low. How it is I can send even 3 lakh to 5 lakh? Okay, I accept his expectation. I can say sorry. Your expectation is very well, but I don't have money to give you. Same like good parenting means we have to treat our children's guys to guide a proper way without stop line. As like Toastmaster Sunil said, problems not stop line, and guideline. Same like a way, we have to bring out them, we have to find out them that talents, what he knows, what he has, the talents. So we have to support. Okay, you have to do like that. You should not do like that. This is the way only we have to do that. The expectations, even son or us, everybody, even my mother, good parent. They are my father and mother. They are a good parent. You know why? In front of you, I am talking. Even I mistake. Even I am bad. Even I am good. They are treat me and they are growth me is good manners. That is the reason. I can say my parents is the good parents. But same way, I will stick on that. I am also will be the good parent. But I will try to do. This is my expectation. Maybe my son also will be expect to, okay, my father can do like that, like that, like that. This is expectation is very, very important. Now, okay, now we will call that evaluation. As I told earlier, even you are running, you are playing, or you are watching, who will evaluate? Okay, I am creating my own movie. How I know this movie is good or bad? How I know my character is good or bad? There is should be somebody will be notified or somebody will be advised or somebody will be evaluated. Now we have only one speech that the best speech. So I will call. Unfortunately, that first speech evaluated by Abdul Rahman, but Toastmaster Abdul Rahman not available. Toastmaster Pradeep Nair can do that evaluation for that first speech.
Yes, I will do that.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pradeep. I will hand over the podium to Pradeep.
Toastmasters for the day, Palichami, President Toastmaster Shibu, and Speaker Toastmaster Jagan Ramasamy, and fellow Toastmasters, once again, good morning. Icebreaker speech is a very important project in the life of a Toastmaster. And Toastmaster Jagan Ramasamy did an excellent job with his icebreaker speech. Jagan introduced himself and provided a well-organized, I must say, engaging speech. We came to know about Toastmaster Jagan Ramasamy reasonably well, 20 years of experience and currently working with ATMAD as a senior engineer. He also faced many challenges in life and came out successfully. And he offered effusive thanks to Toastmaster Diju for encouraging him to do the icebreaker speech. And the speaker's use of storytelling and personal experience made the speech very engaging. And also he used humor very effectively. Toastmaster Jagan was sitting next to his kid and he asked the question, am I a responsible father? And kid said no, and the kid had his own reasons. Like he was getting less playtime, no candy, etc., etc. So he was explaining from the kid's perspective. So that way, Toastmaster Jagan used humor also very effectively, and also he used the word of the day effusive. Normally, it is little difficult, but this time during icebreaker speech, many times even experienced speakers they miss that. But I noticed that Jagan used the word of the day effusive. And some improvement points. The purpose of the icebreaker speech is to know more about the speaker. So he could have said something more about his interest and maybe from where he is coming, something about his hometown. Those things he could have used. Otherwise, it was a very good speech. And another thing I liked most is that he did not use any filler words. I was observing. He did not use any filler words, and instead they were replaced with pauses. That is normally only well-experienced speakers do. He did not use any filler words, and there were good pauses in between. Pauses are very important for effective communication. Overall, it was a great icebreaker speech, The speaker effectively conveyed the message and left all of us with a clear understanding of what is being responsible. A great start in the Toastmasters journey. My best wishes to Toastmaster Jagan. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pradeep. As I said, even if I am wrong or correct, somebody will be evaluated. So I am also learning because you are that your experience is maybe high. I will be learn more things. This is good for us. And also, when I started in Toastmaster, my icebreaker, same like that. That time I was panic. I could not even I prepared. I am little nervous, but now never ever. I can do, but even mistakes, there is no wrong, nothing. But the interest and the important for that. If I can do, that is very very important. Oh, I can't speak like that. I welcome to that Jagan because this is a good platform to improve our communication skills. This is really okay. Now, what is next? Because business is business. We have to travel in our way. What is next? Now, education, creativity, and expectations finish. All people now challenges. Challenges is very, very important. Not only my son, even I am also facing challenges in every day, every hour, every minute, every seconds. Challenges is you cannot expect. Maybe I thought I am only running in the road, but maybe if you watch behind, maybe somebody will be coming. Same like my son or your daughter. We go to check, challenge. Really, how? You have to teach him no need to afraid of the challenges. Challenges in our life always come back. But you go to tell him how to you can approach the challenge, how to you will reduce the problems, how to you will do success. So you have to teach him, you have to guide him, you have to advise him to challenges, how to avoid. We cannot avoid, but you have to ready to face. How to face? Maybe my son, if even going to dance, there is somebody will become on beat. If you have any competitor, then only you can know your talents. Only I am only doing the dance. Nobody knows. How I know? If I go to watch somebody, then only I know. So he doing the performance is good. So then only I can develop my same like that. In school, the challenges not only started in the schools, end of the life, money, challenges, talent, challenges, risk, yes, of course, challenge. If my son, you get simply can get ranking first, not possible. How it is possible? There is many competitor. He have to analyze. He have to think creativity. He have to do. Okay, I can fit him. If challenges means okay, I can punch. No, like that. I have to be for somebody. How? I can use my brain. I have to use my ability. If I am the big, I have that full body, so I can. No, not like that. Challenges will be most impact in our life. Sometimes challenges. If I got problems, yes, challenges. I will failure. That time somebody to support me. Now maybe my friends will be support, maybe my wife will be support. But as a good parents, you have to support your children. That is very, very important things for here. Because, okay, you can say, hi son, if challenges coming, run away. No, you have to teach them to ready to face. That time, you are the support. You have to support. As like Toastmaster second said, okay, yes, he facing the challenges. His son, it means not losing money, but what we have to tell, okay, this is need, this is no need, like that. Challenges is always make a problems. But there is not stop line. There is a guideline. You go to tell, okay, if I am facing the problem for money, maybe my son, he doesn't know, okay, how father make money. I have to tell. Then only he knows that value. Even, okay, I can hide my problems, everything. Simply, I can send money. They doesn't know. Even I am eating or not, they doesn't know. So challenges, as a good parent, we have to tell our children to ready to face the challenges. Then only you can get the success. Now, the time for call the reports. I will call like a abusive is really very well. Now I will call the Toastmaster Santosh for World Master. He will do the report. Toastmaster Santosh, podium is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Paluchami. Today's effusive word of the day, used by our participants. Toastmaster Shibu 1 time, Toastmaster Jagan 2 times, Toastmaster Biju 1 time, Toastmaster Sunil 1 time, and Toastmaster Pradeep 1 time, and Toastmaster Paluchami 1 time. Sorry if I missed some numbers. Sorry for that. Thank you, Toastmaster Paluchami.
Thank you, Toastmaster Santosh. Again, I welcome to Toastmaster Santosh that taking the next role. He's one of the key player in our club, the grammarian. He will present now the report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Paluchami. As a grammarian, I don't find any mistakes. Okay. That's my report. Paluchami.
Thank you, Toastmaster Santosh. Now, as I told, even the good speaker or the very well speakers, you are doing the mistake or not, doesn't matter. There is, even you delivered some short speeches, you have to do the proper. Now I will call that off counter. As like Pradeep, Toastmaster Pradeep said that Jagan is never ever used the philosophy. This is a good quality. Same like in our speeches, even maybe I'm wrong. I'm not saying, okay, I'm wrong, I'm good. Now I will call that off counter, Toastmaster Biju.
Thank you, Tiamodi. Once again, good morning, everybody. Or no, we have reached good afternoon now. Okay.
Yes, good afternoon.
As for the R counter, I have noticed some error. Few of them from Palichami and few from Toastmaster Pradeep. And Toastmaster Jagan, yes, he had some error, but it was during the table topic speech, not during the icebreaker. I really agree that. And one thing I noticed that we do when we lose the words, and those who are veterans, as explained earlier by Toastmaster Pradeep, adding a pauses will really help us to remove these clutches. Over to you, Tiamodi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dijo. Now, see, as I said earlier, even I am speak that pronunciation, how to pronounce, we doesn't know. Maybe I can continually speaking, but what I did mistake, I don't know. Now I will call for pronunciation master, Toastmaster Sibu.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters. Actually, I will say a few words which we commonly mispronounce. The first, it's not first, it is first. The first word is pronunciation itself. It is not pronunciation, it's pronunciation. Pronunciation. Okay. And it is not Toastmasters, it is Toastmasters. So if you have attended those trainings from DTM Jos, he's actively back with his new classes. I think it already started. I can guarantee that you will learn how to use that transcripts to say. Now, the word of the day is effusive. It is not effusive. It's if there's a sound half of I and A. Effusive. Effusive. F has a stress. E is not A. It's effusive. So V is with your lips close together. V. Effusive. Then one of the words we normally used to mispronounce is, it's not kiss, it's quiz. Quiz. I had found it very difficult to say that word. My wife was always making fun of me when I say quiz like that. It's not quiz, it's quiz, queen. So these words needs your tongue to touch your cheek and the lips to be in a special way. If we practice, then we can master this one. Without that, it is not going to come to you overnight. You have to practice. Even the word have, when you say the V should come, if you have to pronounce correctly. So I urge all of you to practice, to listen to good English speaking speakers like David Cameron and all. This will help you to catch words, and over a period of time, you can improve. It is not overnight. It's not going to come easily. You have to put your efforts. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sibu. Okay. Now, see, in school or college, the teacher always teaching the students. They're listening or not. How we know? The teacher should ask some question to students. Then only he will understand, okay, what we are teaching, okay, they are understood like that. So now in our club also, we have listening master, this valuable Toastmaster Pradeep will be asked questions, what we are listening. Now the podium is yours, Toastmaster Pradeep.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters once again. Can you please tell me who presented thought of the day today?
Toastmasters Abu Bakr.
All right. And what was the subject thought of the day about?
What is
Any
next?
of you?
What is next?
Car spare parts, what is to be done next?
No, there was a theme for that one. Yeah, he was talking about alternate plan or plan B. Yes, alternate plan or plan B. Okay. And Toastmaster of the day, Palichami were telling us about 5 topics. Can you please tell me what are those 5 topics? One is remaining.
Yes.
Creativity, education,
Yes.
expectation,
Good.
challenges.
Yes. And what is remaining? He is about to tell one more is remaining. Maybe Palichami can answer. Motivation, yes. Motivation is the last one. And another, in a lighter sense, why Jagan's kid was telling that Jagan is not a responsible father. The reasons, kids' reasons.
Setting rules.
Yes.
For not giving enough candies, reducing playtime.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, these are all my questions today. Over to you, Toastmaster Day, Palichami.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pradeep. This is very good session. Okay, you are completed and successful. Then, what is next? As a good parent, in Jagan Ramaswamy always, I said, he is a good parent. Even his son tell not good parent like that. But I am said, he is a good parent. You know why? Expectations. The children will be expect more. But we should decide what he has to take, what he has to do. Because you are the guideline. You are the proper channel. You are the example. If, okay, Jagan Rasimi don't have money, he has money. But If like that son asking something, he given, there is no way. It's a good parent means we go to decide, okay, we will do like that. But we cannot stop all the things, but we go to think this is the need. Now, what is next? We will go in our business. Motivation. Motivation for not only children, for us also. I need motivation. All Toastmasters need motivation. Without motivation, how we will be success? Because why I'm running to fail? As like Toastmaster Sunil table topics failure. Yes, failure happen will be happen. But how do we make success? I am running in the race. I doesn't know. If somebody behind of me, they are chasing me, I have to run fast. Then only I can success. The motivation very important. How we will create in our children's? You go to put his minds. Motivation is very important. Motivation means not like to fight. Creativity. You have to tell, okay, son, see, he is running. So you can do, you can race, you can chase him like that. You can move. He is running far, so you can take one stone and throw him to hit. No, not like that. Motivation means very important to success in our life, not only children's. If I am the second rank, maybe I am the 10th rank, I will come 9. I have to study. I have to do hard work. The motivation will bring out all the efficiencies for children. Do the hard work, motivations that will prepare our skills. Even failure, no problem. Second time he will not failure because he knows already the motivation creating mind. If suppose I'm going to the competition, I am the dancer or boxer. Today I failed. Maybe I have to think how I failed. Maybe he has some talent. So the motivation will bring out our talents become high. Because you know the talents, but you will not bring out. How you know? If somebody hitting me, I know the power, but how I know? I hold, then only I can know. Oh, then I can see, oh, I have the talents. It's power. How we will bring out motivation? Motivation is very important. Not only children, for us, everybody. Without motivation, you cannot success. If you want to get success or happiness, motivation is very important. We have to tell our children or anybody, even you can say your friends, you can motivate. Hey, do like that. I'm seeing, I'm in this, I'm doing like this one. You can do like that. You have to motivate. Without motivation, our mind will be dead or sleeping somewhere. You cannot get anything. You cannot get ideology. You cannot get anything. The motivation is very important to bring out our skills, talent, ideology, lot of things. That's why I prepare this motivation is the last. Why? I can say first. No, the motivation is the last, always last. Why? We cannot see what is next. What is next? I doesn't know. Maybe tomorrow what will happen? I don't know. But you have to motivate, not in your mind, your own action. As like said Sunil Kumar, happiness, not ready-made, in your own action. How? You have to motivate. You have to create. You have to play today football. Tomorrow you have to play cricket. You have to create and motivate. Motivation, you cannot compare others. You have to compare others, but in your mind first. You have to motivate in your mind first, then only you can chase others. How you will motivate? You have to treat as a good parent. I can motivate my son. The good thing. Hi son, see, I am behind of you. I can support. I am ready for support everything, but you are only the runner. I am behind of you. I can bring water for you when you are tired. Like that, you have to motivate. I cannot run for my son. How will you know the success? He is the runner. I am the only supportive person. It's my responsibility, my accountability. I will motivate. Sir, you can do, run like that. Then only the motivation is very, very important for not only children, everybody. Now, okay, we will go to in our next business. What is next? What is next? There is no end. What is next? I finished my topic, but what is next? Yes, there is no end. What is our next meeting? Yes, there is what is next. We have meeting. What is next? Now we will go to our business. Now I will call Toastmaster Sibu will be evaluate our that entire meeting. What happened in earlier? What will be next? So I will hand over the podium to Toastmaster Sibu.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters.
Good afternoon.
If you ask me to do the general evaluation in one word, I will say that I feel effusive. I feel elated after having such a power-packed meeting today. I had my apprehensions when we have Toastmaster Paluchami as our TMOD because he is relatively new. But the last 1.5 hours, we never felt like that we are listening to a new Toastmaster of the day. I believe you all might have noticed that he was not using any presentation. He was just doing this without any aids, just saying it from his mind, from his preparation, and that shows the commitment. A couple of months ago, I was very depressed looking at the way the club was moving, not having enough meetings, not having enough attendance. I was really wondering, like the theme of the day, what's next? What's going to happen to the club? Now, I'm very confident that the club is in the safe hands of many new young Toastmasters. And I'm sure Kera Toastmasters will continue to perform and keep its legacy for the coming years as well, because we have a lot of new talented members along with our veteran members. Okay, now it's time for do the evaluation. As I said, we had a wonderful thought by Toastmaster Abu Bakr, again a very promising Toastmaster, and he made it a point to have this thought of the evening together, to go together with the theme of the day. What's next? Then I already talked about Toastmaster Paluchami, who kept this meeting so interesting from start to finish with vibrant theme and presentations. And I am sure you all will agree with me the transformation that has happened to Toastmaster Paluchami in the last 1.5 years. He has turned out to be such a confident speaker. And that's all about Toastmasters. I don't need to explain it in detail. Now, as I said in the beginning, the success of a meeting normally lies in the hands of the Toastmaster of the day. We had a very fruitful meeting and he introduced all the role players very well, connecting their roles with the theme of the day. He used the theme repeatedly because that was such a nice theme to be used in the meeting. What's next? So he used that effectively to introduce all the role players. Then we had, as usual, good prepared speech. Today was the icebreaker speech by Toastmaster Jagan, and I hope that will be the start of, that will be kickstarting his Toastmaster journey in delivering more and more speeches in the upcoming meetings, and was very well evaluated by veteran Toastmaster Pradeep Nayak. I am not going to tell more about the speech itself, but as a rule, general evaluator has to touch about the evaluation, and Toastmaster Pradeep, as usual, as always, has done a wonderful evaluation, touching all the points of the strengths, weakness, and the improvement areas. And this is the way an evaluator should be doing, the sandwich method of evaluation. Now, we have ever reliant, ever dependent Toastmaster Sunil Kumar, who presented the table topics. And nobody will disagree with me that these topics were so good and easy to speak. It was so wisely chosen that everybody was able to speak at least a minute or more. The topics were so friendly and easy to speak, except the timer. Everyone else got a chance to explain or talk on that table topics item, which is the cream of every table topic Toastmaster meeting. Thank you, Toastmaster Sunil, for having that wonderful table topics session. And as I can see, Toastmaster Diju has put a lot of efforts in creating the background. Some of the Toastmasters used that one, and I'm very happy that we are digitally smart to use these things. So in the coming meetings also, we should continue this one. In fact, I didn't use that one, so my apologies for not using that background. I will be happy if you can use the remaining items also in that of the word, because you use the background to present the word. If you can put the transcript on one side and usage on other side, it will be more effective. But anyway, it was a good effort. Also, you use the background colors, red, green, and amber for the timing discussion. That is also really good. I think this is a good way to present the timing rules when we are on digital or on a virtual platform. So a few points of improvement is that, as usual, I forgot to declare the meeting open. This is happening. I don't know, maybe it is, it's constantly happening with me, although I keep it writing that I should declare the meeting as open. Anyway, I will take note of that, and I'll try to declare the meetings open in the upcoming meetings. And the second good thing, what happened today is that we started the meeting almost on time. That's at 11:01 we started the meeting. We had a decent attendance, but it can be improved. Some other general, other than today's meeting, I would like to say, which I told in the beginning, is we have 14 members who renewed their membership for this session. And I'm glad to say that Toastmaster Nawaz has offered to join, and he already, I think he paid the money. Toastmaster Raju has to complete that renewal because he's very excited. Today he has some other urgent things, otherwise he would have joined. So it's very good that we are getting our members back. And we are not in a bad position. If you compare to other clubs, Toastmasters, ISC Toastmasters is at the top with the one more Toastmaster club at the same level as our membership. There are clubs with very few members also. So we should not be disheartened. We should be able to bring more Toastmasters in the coming days. But one of the things I would like to remind you is that please deliver the speeches, those who have committed, because we have only 2 months or 3 months left to get our DCP points. And as I said in the last meeting, we have 2 more points. We need 2 more points to reach the distinguished club. We already have 3, and I'm sure we can do that one. I request in particular Toastmaster Raju to complete his speech in the system itself, because that's not getting reflected. Still now it is showing DL1. If you complete, probably we can get 1 point quickly, and another one in the coming months. A little disappointment is that our veteran Toastmaster Donald decided not to renew, and he was in level 4. We could have easily got our DCP points if he has completed those speeches. Anyway, we have to move forward. And some of the things we are planning in the upcoming meeting is, as you know, Toastmaster DG is putting a lot of efforts in getting the club together, whether it is PR or thing. And he is very good in giving trainings, especially with Excel or Google Sheets and PPT. All those things is very good. He was giving training in our office, and he is recognized for giving trainings in our Etimath staff and all. So he offered to give those trainings to us, and I believe that will be really beneficial, like, especially the Google Sheets, PPT, and all those things. He offered to give those trainings in the next month once he is back from vacation. I will urge everybody to use this platform to learn more, because it's not only about speak or leadership things, it's all about improving our skills. Moreover, DTM Jose is back with his Toastmasters, pronunciation classes. I can easily say that if you really put your efforts, it is a good session, and it is very cheap compared to any online classes you get. I think it's last time it was around 3,000 rupees, which is hardly 150 or 200, 150 to 200 dirhams, and it will benefit definitely if you utilize it properly. So one more thing we discussed in the last meeting is like basically Toastmaster Diju has discussed with one of the restaurants here in Musafa, where they have a decent party hall which we can use for what you call a live meeting or live gathering. So I don't know whether it will work out or not, but I suggest at least after the Ramadan holidays, maybe even if it is not a regular meeting, we can gather here in Musafa and have a like what you call a lunch or dinner together, because eating together will keep people together. That is one of the proven things. So that is an option still open. We will discuss more on that. And I think Diju, you can publish the poll so that we can declare the winners also before we run out of time.
Okay, poll is released. Everybody can vote, please. Cast your vote. Only table topics is available. The speech, there was only one. So evaluation also one. So we will vote only on the table topics.
Diju, how to put your vote? I don't know.
You cannot, because you are host.
Okay. Whenever I click, it is not happening. I thought there's a problem. Okay.
Can we go? Everybody done? Everybody answered. Okay. So you have the responses, right?
Yeah. Okay. So today is we don't have competition or polling for best speaker as well as best evaluator. Best speaker is obviously Jagan, and best evaluator is Toastmaster Pradeep. But we have this a combined winners for the table topics. Toastmaster Pradeep, Toastmaster Santosh, and Toastmaster Shibu. All three are having the same number of votes. So I think it's a tie. Anyway, we will try to give the certificate of appreciation. Toastmaster Diju can take note of the Toastmaster Pradeep, Toastmaster Santosh, and Toastmaster Shibu. And it shows the strength of our club. Like we have equally good speakers who can really work towards achieving kudos to the club in the next contest and all those things. So Toastmaster Raju, please renew Toastmaster Nawaz membership by today. And also let's discuss more about this meeting in person. We will have our next meeting on 16th of April, the same time, because that is the only possible day before the Eid holidays. Because if we keep for Eid holidays, we will miss that meeting. We need these meetings to earn our points. And the next meeting, I would like to offer my speech. If Raju can also offer, probably you'll have to. And if anyone else wants to offer the speaker, it will be better so that we can finalize the agenda also.
And anybody come forward as a DMOD also?
Yes, if we can do it now, it's good that we can plan ahead. We have 2 weeks for everybody to prepare. And with the way with the Toastmaster Palachami and all experts, we don't have any dearth of talents now. We have, and also Toastmaster Jagan's speech, I would not say that it is an icebreaker speech. Rather, I would say he is almost reached in level 3 or level 4. So we have good speakers. So they should be using this platform, and I can see the enthusiasm in all of them. So please use this platform to take up roles like TMOD and speakers and table topics, which are the key ones. Others are fillers which anybody can fill in between. And also invite your friends and also call other Toastmasters in our club to come for the meeting. It's not only the responsibility of TMOD or president or VP education. Let's all call and encourage, or as Toastmaster Palachami said, motivate others to join the meetings. Is there anything else anyone wants to discuss, please? I can give spare a minute or two for that before I close the meeting.
Nawaz's email ID I need to renew because I'm not able to reinstate him because before.
Well, we can. I think Diju can help you. We already did for.
Can you?
Yeah.
Nawaz itself just send him a message. He will get you the message.
Yeah, I will get the email. He's in the group. We will send an email message to him to send his email address, and then we will reinstate him. Or I can check my records whether his email address is available. Okay.
His mobile number and member ID I found. Other things.
Yeah, I'll try to get you the email ID and I'll send it to you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so think seriously about this physical gathering after the Eid holidays. We can get a good venue as well. So with that, if there is nothing more to discuss, I would like to declare
one more thing I want to add.
One second.
Iftar party.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say also too. If you have found a place in Musafa or somewhere you already mentioned there, why can't we try for a Kera Iftar?
That's what we were saying. Like 23rd is the holidays time, so we can meet here as an iftar. Yes, yes.
Iftar.
But iftar normally happens just before the this thing, no? Just before.
Every day.
Fast breaking
time. Fast breaking time.
Yeah, but before the holidays, before the actual Ramadan comes.
No. From the first day of the fasting, it's going on. So every day.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is that then we have to do it before 21st. 21st, I think, is Ramadan.
Yeah, so before that you have to do.
Okay.
16th,
so,
next
decide
meeting.
any day, or including like Pradeep mentioned, the next meeting will be after iftar fasting breaking. Then you can do a meeting also.
Okay, so we can do it on 16th Sunday evening. Here because Sunday evening should
Saturday Sunday probably I avoid because we'll have other.
Okay.
Actually,
we will plan it out.
Yeah, including probably call it is like a VP PR event, like a family event.
Okay.
What about it like that?
To plan it on a Tuesday or Wednesday for the restaurant, if you have to do that.
Okay. Did you can you discuss and put it in the group so that we can have a date? Like probably it can be on 17th, if that is the 16th, 17th or 18th, it can be.
Yeah, we can do that. Unfortunately, I will not be here at that time.
Then we will do it earlier because we want you to be there. When you are going?
Next Friday, I'll be leaving. It won't be. I don't think it is possible. This coming Friday.
No problem. Just arrange the things before you leave. We will have it and
we'll just carry on. I'll be there in my presence. Will be there.
Okay, so we'll plan it for like 18th Tuesday or something in the evening.
18 also okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, because I think that restaurant hall is easily available on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. So 18th should be fine. It's a Tuesday and we can have the meeting also on 18th. Yeah. Or if it is only iftar party, we can do it as an iftar party.
Yes, we can have. It can be separate also, no? Yes.
Can be separate. Okay, so let's not take the meeting into the iftar party. Let's have the iftar on 18th.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so that date is tentatively done. Diju, you can do the bookings. Then we will take it from there.
No problem. We can do it.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Anything else?
Nothing.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Toastmaster.
much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye
Have
bye.
a good day.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.